We are back once again with another walkthrough, and this one is actually very interesting. So, in the valley of the greater city of Sudbury, if you have a budget for $300,000, chances are you're not going to get much or anything, because in the last 90 days there has been 0 houses that have sold for around $300,000. Now, I just listed this property. And yes, it has some flaws. Yes, it's beside the busiest road, but the potential is here, and I think, is a decent property, especially for a $325,000 budget. It's pretty decent. So here it is right behind me. Comes with a detached garage. Now, the garage needs some work, so does the house. But if you're entry level in Sudbury, this is, I would say, above the expectations. So let's check it out. Now, first of all, let's just get the elephant out of the room here. So it is right beside the highway. Now, you can see houses just down. They're on the highway. So your driveway, you actually are pulling out onto the highway. This one, at least, the address is 4th Street. So the address is 1616 4th, where you actually can come off the highway and then into your driveway. So if you're backing in a trailer or you're a nervous driver, it's, semi-reasonable. Now, the garage. It's your average size. Does need a little bit of work, obviously. Some shingles. But check out this yard. If you're looking for a good size yard, chances are you're going to have to spend a lot more money than $300,000 until this property. A little fenced in section. There is that shed way back there, still on your property. So it's a really, really good size. It's over 150 deep. Have a fairly new deck here as well. And then obviously your house. Now the house has some interesting features. I walk up here. It's a nice deck. Now you're probably saying to yourself, wow, that peak is really high. Yeah, it is high. Would you expect to have 9-foot ceilings in a $300,000 house in the valley? No, you would not. But here we are. So you walk in, obviously you have your full basement down there as well, but you walk into your kitchen. And this was mostly renovated about 3 to 4 years ago. You have all your appliances that come with it as well. Maybe a little coffee nook. Wood countertops. Kind of trendy. Slow close. And the ceiling height here is obviously the winner. At least 9-foot ceilings. They might even be 9.5. So you have your one bedroom that's right off the kitchen. Overlooks the backyard. And then you have your closet. Now, it does have 2 other bedrooms, one more up here, which I'll show you, and then one more downstairs. You have your bathroom here. Nice porcelain tile. Fairly new tub. All tiled in. It's pretty reasonable. And then, living room. With the same ginormous ceilings. Now huge, and obviously lots of natural light, big window shining in here. Yes, does it need a little bit of paint? Does it need some drywall fixing? Yes, it does. But in this budget, everything does. So I think it's pretty reasonable. So this is a big closet. You have your access that goes to the plumbing in the bathroom. A little extra space in the closet in this one. And then you go to your full height basement, which for the price range is kind of unheard of as well. There has been a couple houses that have sold around 300,000 in the valley, but they'll be slab on grade or a bungalow. So good size, got a little bit of storage underneath the stairs, closet as well. Obviously there used to be a fireplace here. I'm assuming wood burning. So you have your brick wall. Now they obviously just have a TV stand on there as well. Ground floor for the window, which is pretty reasonable. And then laundry room. Now we gotta get a couple light bulbs. And furnace room. There is extra storage in the back, but it is very, very dark back there. And then last but not least, you have your basement bedroom. So nice closet space. All the flooring in the house has been redone in the last couple of years. Pretty decent amount of paint. And your panel, your shut off. And it's all breakers, no fuses. So it does have some updates, obviously. It does have really nice ceiling height on the main floor. Does it need your love? Yes, it does. But if you have that lower end budget, like I said at the beginning, it's a pretty reasonable place. You're close to, I mean, you can literally see the start of the stores in the valley. So you're literally a minute to anything you would need. Grocery store, gas stations, Tim Hortons. And then you take the highway this way, you're going back to New Sudbury, which is 10 minutes, maybe, well, probably less than 10 minutes, but you have Collège Boreal, you have Notre Dame, you have the CRA, you have everything that you couldn't find in the valley. You are 7 minutes away from that way, including 10 minutes to Costco. The furnace has been updated. It's a pretty reasonable spot. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you on the next tour.